Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Supreme Pro Wrestling Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, and joining me once again is my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez. David, what do we got in store tonight?
Tonight, we got a few different matchups, but first up, I'm pretty sure is going to be Scoot Robertson versus Drake Frost. Big match, very excited.
Big time hate fest on that one. Going to be an absolute bloodbath. The Scoot and Drake are brothers through and through. They have fought side by side, and now they fight nose to nose, head to head. And in our main event, we will see the bad boy, Boyce La Grande, NorCal legend, NorCal Hall of Famer, taking on Fitzpatrick, the King of Crash. It is set up to be a fantastic night here at SPW Warpath, and our first ever live episode here at Twitch, twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you join us there. If you can't join us live, make sure you check us out on Facebook or YouTube, facebook.com/Supreme Pro Wrestling, and at YouTube, you could search for Supreme Pro Wrestling TV, and we can find all of our episodes of Warpath right on those particular channels. Before we get into our matches, I want to make sure that everybody is aware that our next big event is coming up on March 19th, Sunday, March 19th, at SPW Arena inside of Soccer World in Elk Grove, and that is going to be our If You Want Blood. You can see we just got our brand new poster from West Coast Design, and you can see we've got some amazing matches already lined up, and we will get into those just a little bit. But before we get too far along here, I think we need to get down to the ring for our first match, which is going to be Scoot Robertson taking on Drake Frost. Here we go.
Look at the chops. Look at the chops on this guy.
Drake Frost is coming to the ring, and he means business tonight, folks.
He is not a happy camper, kids. No more happiness. Wow.
No more happiness. Oh, Drake Frost is a rough and tumble individual. You can already tell he means business tonight. I, for one, can't wait to see this. This is going to be Scoot's first time in a one-on-one matchup since he fractured his pelvis and pulled his groin and tore his groin back at one Supreme Night last April. So 9 months in the making. Drake Frost is the man that injured him. And here comes Scoot Robertson, the man, the myth, the legend. He's going to be coming to the ring next. Let's get down to this. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting 9 months for this moment. Scoot Robertson making his grand re-entry into the arena. Where's Scoot? Scoot is not on the ramp. Scoot Robertson is sneaking in, ladies and gentlemen. Drake Frost doesn't see him. This is going to be epic. Scoot is in the ring. Frost doesn't see him. Karina spotted Scoot. Senior official Karina Kyle is going to ring the bell. Bell's rung.
Frost has no idea what is happening right now.
Stunner! Big time stunner!
God.
1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Cameraman making his way back to the ring.
Wow.
Scoot is up, waiting for Frost.
Scoot is
He's going for the butterfly effect. Oh, over the top of Drake Frost. Oh, Frost with the big slam. Scoot is hurt. He's going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Scoot with the kick out.
You can tell that Scoot is still reeling from that last fall.
Frost is ready. He is perched in the corner, and he's ready to make this happen. Scoot thought he was getting the best of the man. Looks like Frost is going to take him out. Scoot ducks under. Jumps on top. Code Red. He hit him with the Code Red. 1, 2, 3. Scoot's going to steal the win. Frost is down. Less than 2 minutes. Scoot Robertson has defeated Drake Frost.
Oh my God, that was the quickest match I think I've ever seen.
Drake Frost has lost the opening match in less than 2 minutes to the returning Scoot Robertson. Scoot with the big code red roll up at the end there, stealing the 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, what a way to open up Warpath, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I can't believe it. Infernal Melody in chat's already nailing it. Almost lasted as long as her last partner. What a stallion. This is going to be, this is insane. I don't know what this is going to mean for our championship picture, because Scoot was our champion at One Supreme Night last April, and unfortunately he was hurt. And Drake Frost continued to be our champion, and now he's been wanting to get back into the championship picture, but just lost to Scoot Robertson on his return match in less than 2 minutes. This is going to make the championship picture very cloudy at the very least. David, what are your thoughts on that match?
That match blew my mind. That was, like I said, that was the quickest match I think I've ever seen. And it was so fast, and the size of these two dudes doing the things that they were doing at such speeds was honestly really weird. I would not have expected that to have happened. And the fact that Scoot came out of it so quick with the 3 fall, oh my God, that was just, I mean, it's not surprising. Scoot is the people's champ. Who doesn't love Scoot? Who doesn't want to see him win?
I mean, even you love Scoot, David.
I can't deny it. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. Frost is good, but Scoot.
Well, the good news is I got a chance to catch up with Drake Frost after the match, and he wasn't all that happy. Let's head on back and see what he had to say.
That's understandable.
So you pinned me. So you beat me. Fine. Old news, Scoot. I want the belt. Let me make one damn thing clear. I am the longest reigning champion. I am the standard. I made that belt mean something. And it drew my blood. And I will spill all of the blood, sweat, and tears at my title. I don't care who I have to beat, who I have to put down in the mat. One way or another, you're looking at the man who is properly the #1 contender and the man who will be your next SPW champion. No more arguments. Bet on it.
Well, as you can see, Drake was not very happy about the way that match unfolded, but he is ready to go one-on-one. He wants that title. That's Mighty Myra's music. We haven't seen Mighty Myra in months. We need to get down to the ring right now. Hold on just a second. We haven't seen Mighty Myra in over 7 months. Mighty Myra is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Making her grand return to the SPW arena, Mighty Myra recently featured on ROH's Ring of Honor's Jay Briscoe tribute show, where she took on, not Masha Slamovich, she took on an opponent within that show and got her chance to be a part of Ring of Honor. Mighty Myra is in the building. She has returned, ladies and gentlemen. This is an amazing moment. Let's see what she's got to say. David, are you excited about this?
This is, yeah, absolutely. We haven't seen her in so long. This is amazing. The fans are letting her hear it.
Now listen, it doesn't matter why I've been gone. It matters that I'm back. See, you've all been seeing this scared, shy little girl, but I realize, why the hell am I so scared? You see, my first year of wrestling, I wrestled in 10 different states. World-class talent. I wrestled Thunder Rosa. I wrestled Masha Slamovich. I wrestled Kylie King. Hell, I even beat one of my trainers, Nicole Savoy.
Those are absolute legends of the women's circuit. That is an impressive roster that she's gone through.
Time and time again to world-class companies to be backstage. I got a big opportunity with Ring of Honor.
huge wrestling production.
I've been giving my life to become the women's division. I am the SPW women's division. I am the face of this company.
Oh, here comes Eliza Hammer. She might have something to say about this.
It could be hammer time, Matt.
Honor Society member, fellow Honor Society member. Both of these ladies are part of the Honor Society.
I'm sorry, girl. I've been doing my things. I kind of forgot
Or have
you're
been.
still here.
Ooh, Myra with the jab. Hey, Scoot's back.
That was quick.
I'm feeling so good because I just beat Drake Frog in under 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'm feeling really good tonight.
Scoot is sauntering around. You can tell he feels
Both
good.
of you right now,
This
your
is a
vibe
man
low.
with swagger.
You gotta bring your vibe up.
Gotta bring your vibe up.
How you doing, megaphone guy? I'm doing all right.
SPW staple, the megaphone guy.
Megaphone today. But you see, as two
Wow, things in the ring are much more intense than Scoot's demeanor right now.
Yeah.
Well, you see, as 2 members of the Honor Society, I know both of you are very hyped up and angry right now, and I get it, I understand. But this is not how we settle things. This is a wrestling ring. I mean, if you want to have honor, why don't next month you two face each other one-on-one?
Oh, call Scoot Vanilla Ice, because if you got a problem, yo, he'll solve it.
Check out the
You know what?
I don't know what, tell me.
You do say a lot of dumb things, but I think that's the smartest thing I've heard come out of your mouth.
Mighty Myra.
To go face to face with you,
Jeez.
Eliza Hammer. I've never stepped into a ring with you in front of a crowd of
Are
people.
we going to get Eliza Hammer and Mighty Myra next month?
Do you have what it takes?
big words from the little lady.
I didn't have to leave and come back for people to cheer for me.
Ooh.
Ho ho!
Anytime I'm happy to do it. Who was right for once?
Wow.
I like it. So I think this means next month we're gonna have the tiniest, the mightiest, mighty Myra. Against the Hammer.
Crowd is the SPW Arena, SPW Universe wants Scoot as the special ref. They are
letting him
chanting
hear
his name.
That I feel like that's gonna have to happen at this point.
Hang on. Give me 1 second.
Oh wait.
Again, Scoot Vanilla Ice Robertson looks like he's gonna go try and solve a problem here.
I wasn't ready for this.
Okay, so I have a better idea. See, the problem is I'm not good at math. I'm not good, at counting. But the old guy is. So I think Sir Samurai should be the special ref for this.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Great night, everybody.
I know he's all about honor, but that might be a little one-sided there.
You are hearing it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Next
Wow.
month, March 19th at the SPW Arena, we are going to see the clash of the two ladies of SPW. That's right, Eliza Hammer will be taking on Mighty Myra live at SPW Arena March 19th at 5 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets. That is going to be an excellent match. As you just heard, Mighty Myra has traveled all over the country and has taken on the likes of Nicole Savoy, trained by her, has beaten her, beaten Masha Slamovich, has beaten Kylan King, has taken on the likes of quite a few different people in the
Thunder
NorCal
Rosa
area, and is
was one of-
complete.
A huge name that she went against as well.
Which one?
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, current AEW talent, former AEW Women's Champion. Thunder Rosa, she has taken her on as well, and it is setting itself up to be an amazing match. We all know Eliza Hammer brings the absolute thunder and hammer with her, and she is going to be put to the test as Mighty Myra and Eliza Hammer go head-to-head once again on March 19th. That is absolutely amazing. But we need to shift gears now, Dave. We're getting ready. We're going to be heading into our main events of the evening. Boyce La Grande, the bad boy, Boyce La Grande, NorCal Hall of Famer, going to be taking on Patrick Fitzpatrick, and that is going to be coming up right here, right now. But before we get to that match, both of our contestants had something to say before we got started. So here we go. I'm joined with Patrick Fitzpatrick, and I want to talk to you, Pat. Last month you had a big win. You picked it up. This month you're going up against Boyce La Grande. What do you got to say about that?
Well, you know, Boyce is a legend in the NorCal area, you know, and it's going to be a tough test for sure, but we're on the road to the 23-year anniversary show. Just trying to prove my worth, build some momentum for the big show.
Very good. Good luck tonight, Pat.
Thank you very much.
The natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez here once again with Boyce La Grande. Boyce, big loss last month. You already talked about referee Jack, but you got another big match tonight against Patrick Fitzpatrick. How are you feeling about it tonight?
Well, you already know who it is. It's the bad boy, Boyce La Grande. I'm putting SPW on notice, and it starts tonight with Patrick Fitzpatrick. And you mentioned referee Jack? Yeah, he ain't screwing me over no more. I got word from SPW management that he's not allowed to referee my matches anymore.
Boyce, I have some bad news. I just received word referee Jack is indeed going to be refereeing your match tonight.
What? I got word that he's not. Who are you talking to? Who is that in your ear? You know, I need to talk to somebody about this.
Boyce La Grande going up against Patrick Fitzpatrick next. This is going to be a great match, and as you can see, referee Jack is going to be in the ring making the call for this one. I know after last month, Boyce was not very happy about referee Jack. However, in reality, it was more of Boyce's own doing. I don't know about that. It was his own doing. He hit referee Jack with a spinning heel kick, and that's what ended up costing him the match last month. I'm surprised, to say the least, that referee Jack is going to be back in the ring.
There was other things throughout the match that Jack did that still led to, but what? Well, let's just see let's see what happens this week.
You're not wrong. Let's get down to the ring right now, and let's see how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
Here comes Boyce La Grande, ladies and gentlemen. To say that the SPW Universe doesn't like Boyce La Grande may be an understatement. Just listen to the crowd.
I'm the man here. Don't you forget it. I'm the man here.
According to him, he is the man around here.
I mean, confidence is key, but just because you say it don't mean it's true. Because which is he going to be, David? He's the bad boy or the man? He's got to have to make up his mind.
I mean, why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Sarah Snow letting us know that she was happy to not be in the splash zone for Boyce's entrance. That's always good to see.
Yeah, imagine being those camera guys.
Absolutely. Boyce posing for the crowd, although I don't think the crowd's very interested. Boyce La Grande's going to be taking on Patrick Fitzpatrick. You see referee Jack in the ring already.
Sure, Boyce is very happy to see referee Jack.
Here he is, the king of crash, Patrick Fitzpatrick.
240 pounds, the king of crash, Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Mr. Mustache.
Patrick Fitzpatrick, beloved by the SPW Universe. as he makes his rounds. The King of Crash is on a bit of a win streak lately. He's already won one in January, and here he is trying to win another one on his way to the SPW One Supreme Night 23-year anniversary show, like you mentioned a little earlier. But he's got his work cut out for him. Boyce La Grande is a NorCal Hall of Famer for a reason.
It's a big deal going up against the bad boy, and you know, Patrick Fitzpatrick is a great wrestler. I don't think I'm expecting Boyce to come out with this one.
Well, let's see how it pays. Oh, you can already see Boyce is not happy to see referee Jack checking him in the corner. The crowd is giving it to Boyce La Grande already. All right, looks like we're ready to go here. Checking in on Pat. Oh, we already gave it to him. Boyce La Grande has had enough from the people in front row.
Well, he's got to let him know when he's had enough.
You know, Boyce has got to stay focused here. If he keeps paying attention to everybody at ringside, he needs to pay attention to Pat. Pat is not someone to be taken lightly.
Well, the match the bell hasn't rung yet, so Boyce is just
he hasn't even gotten into the match yet, and he's already distracted. The referee Jack calls for the bell, and we are getting started here. Patrick Fitzpatrick, Boyce La Grande in our main event. They lock up right there in the middle. Here we go. Two strong bulls. All right, Pat backs Boyce into the corner, looking for the clean break. Getting the count here from Jack. Clean break on the part of Pat. Boyce is already distracted by the ringside and referee Jack. This does not bode well for Mo, but Joey puts him into the corner. Pat is in the corner. Boyce is gonna get we got a clean break. I would say I'm surprised. My goodness, got a clean break. Ooh, big right hand from Boyce La Grande. Another right hand, feeding it to Patrick Fitzpatrick. Forearm shot to the chin. He's gonna throw him into the ropes. Reversal. Patrick going in there. Oh, shoulder tackle by Boyce. Boyce looking down at his man here. He's gonna go. Goes over the top. Pat goes over the top. Pat hitting the big hip toss by Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Wow.
He's in the corner. He's going to go for the splash, it looks like. Big splash by Patrick Fitzpatrick. Boyce is down, and Pat looks to be making the move to the top rope.
Boyce has got to go.
Boyce is rolling his way out of danger. What a smart, wily veteran move. Oh! Grabs the trunks.
Another smart, wily veteran move.
Pulls him into the corner buckle.
Come on, man, there's little kids here.
Boyce chastising the crowd for bad morals, apparently. That's an interesting turn of events. Stomping him in the corner, telling referee Jack to shut up. Now he's blatantly choking Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Get out of my face. Hey, do you want a good camera shot?
Ooh,
Right here.
Boyce.
How about this? Hey, come on. How about this?
Oh, Boyce stretching the face of Patrick Fitzpatrick right in front of the cameraman.
He's not wrong. That was a great camera shot.
You want him in the middle?
He says he wants him in the middle. He's going to put him in, throwing him over the top. Is he going to go for the suplex? Big time suplex with the rollover to the count. 1, 2.
Wow.
That's a 2 count. That was a very smooth rollover off of that suplex by Boyce La Grande. Boyce,
That looked
oh,
so
leg drop by Boyce La Grande. 2 count. Patrick kicking out. He is feeling it. Boyce La Grande is in control right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shot to the side. Another shot to the side. Third one. Oh, a hammering club to the back. Patrick is down. Pat is down. Boyce is picking his man up off the mat.
Big forearm across the back of Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Another forearm to the chops. Oh, what a chop.
Wow. Ooh, the power of Boyce La Grande.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, another chop. That hurt.
Again.
Even the SPW Universe could hear that and feel that. That was absolutely amazing, and Pat has been dumped to the outside.
Patrick goes outside of the ring.
Yeah, you can hear Boyce telling referee Jack to count Pat out. Boyce is out on the outside now. Oh! Clubbing blow. Put him down the outside of the ring. He's picking him back up and taking him back around the outside. Oh! He's dropping a couple of right hands on him. A big clubbing blow to the right, to the chops there. Looks like he's getting him set up. He's putting him onto the ring post right here.
Lakers, this is for you.
Uh-oh. Oh, what another chop. That was huge.
Powerful chop.
Boyce is just talking mess to these children at ringside, telling the kid in the Lakers jersey that it is his fault that he just got a shot. Check this out. Pat is fighting back with the scoop slam. Pat's asking the kid if he wants to take a shot.
This
Pat
cannot
holding
be
him.
legal.
Oh, what a chop by the kid at ringside.
Where's
Somebody
the bell?
signed this kid to a contract. He needs to get in this ring right now.
How is not interference? How is that? It's the third man. Oh, wow. Wow, okay.
1, 2, 2 counts. Boyce La Grande getting the shoulder up at the last possible moment. Patrick in control now after that chop on the outside by the kid. Oh, he's gouging the eyes. What a dirty play.
Yeah, Patrick Fitzpatrick can use children, but, Boyce just trying to level the playing field here. That's a dirty play. Okay.
Keep your hands to yourself. Boyce is yelling at the children. The children are not having any of it. They are right back in his face. Good on you, kids. Let Boyce know where he belongs.
I do respect those kids. That takes some chutzpah to be able to talk back to a pro wrestler, especially one as Boyce La Grande, the Hall of Fame.
Right hand by Boyce La Grande, throwing him into the ropes. Here he comes. Oh, duck under. Patrick. Oh, atomic drop by Pat. Oh, a nice clothesline like Pat. Oh, another elbow, back elbow. Let's go. Oh, another double hands. Double axe chop. Patrick, oh, with the big back body drop.
That was a big fall.
Oh, and he hits him with the elbow drop. He's going for it. 1, 2, 2 counts.
He gets out.
2 count. That was close. That was a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen.
And a lot
Boyce
of the
is hurt.
SPW would have fallen on 3 on that one.
Boyce is hurt. Pat is calling for it. Oh, Boyce with the float over. Oh, he's throwing Pat out to the outside. Patrick Fitzpatrick is on the outside. This is a dangerous spot to be. Oh, coming over the top.
Oh.
Here comes Boyce La Grande flying over the top rope and crashing into Patrick Fitzpatrick. And they are out amongst the SPW Universe again.
Big shout out to SPW Security for being able to keep all these folks safe and in amongst all of this action that you get at an SPW show.
Oh, Patrick Fitzpatrick thrown into the ring post.
Boyce La Grande using the atmosphere to his advantage there.
Boyce telling referee Jack to count him out. Let's see if he stays in the ring this time. Pat, it's at a 6 count. You got to get back in, Pat.
This could be it. Oh, wait.
9, but he's back up on the top. Oh! Boyce went in to go to engage with him. Coming over the top rope. Patrick is flipping over the top. Oh, sits down on the shoulders. 1, 2, grabbing the rope. Referee Jack spots it and says, you cannot do that. Trying to get him to let go of the rope. Oh my goodness, referee Jack kicks his hands off. 1, 2, 3. Pat Fitzpatrick is going to win this. Rolls him back up.
Yes.
Referee
Did you
Jack.
see the look on his face just now? That is absolutely appalling.
Referee Jack kicked Boyce's hands off the rope because he would not let go. And now he's explaining to Boyce that he had to count to 3 at that point. There is nothing he could have done at that point. He has to count to 3, the shoulders.
To kick the wrestler.
He had to make the break. He had to get him to let go of the rope. And you can see Boyce is not happy about this.
You don't kick the wrestler.
He says, you can't interfere. Boyce, don't put your hands on the referee.
Oh, that's still.
Oh, no. You cannot push the referee.
I don't like this.
Referee Jack has had enough.
No, I don't like this either.
He is back. Oh
Okay.
no, Boyce La Grande tackle. He is absolutely pummeling referee Jack. Get security out here now. That's not security. That's Mike Miller, SPW
There we
president
go.
Mike Miller,
Finally,
who let this
someone.
guy in the cheap suit back in.
Someone to establish some order. What's going on here?
Oh, here I was thinking Mike Miller finally grew a spine and was going to do the
Voice
right
of
thing.
reason. Voice of reason of this one, Maddie. You can't kick a wrestler in the middle of a match.
You can't assault a referee.
That was a consequence of his actions.
No.
Uh-oh. Wait.
No, you can't fire referee Jack. He just got assaulted.
What's going on? Okay.
Boyce is whispering into Miller's ear. That's never a good sign.
Way too good. You're right. Boyce is absolutely right. Firing is way too good for you. So, you are not going to be fired, Jack Tracy.
Okay.
What do you got up your cheap suit sleeve?
Next month is going to be you, Jack Tracy, versus Boyce La Grande.
What? Referee Jack Tracy one-on-one with Boyce La Grande next month?
That seems a little lopsided. Boyce La Grande, 25
Miller calling
year-
to the back. What cronies does he have with him today? Oh, the Rockin' Rodeo Express has hit the ring. TMD,
Wow.
Moonshine Rex Calhoun. Here comes Bobby Callahan.
Bobby
It's a
Callahan.
4-on-1 mugging. Bobby Callahan looks like he has some reservations here.
He hasn't jumped in at all on referee Jack.
Whoa!
and
Bobby Callahan's calling off his friends, the Rockin' Rodeo Express.
Watching it work since day one! And since day one, he works his butt off! Well, you know what?
That man does not need a microphone.
He does.
Oh, Boyce La Grande! The Rockin' Rodeo Express turning their backs on Bobby Callahan here tonight. Bobby Callahan and the Rockin' Rodeo Express have been traveling the road together for the past 7 months. Boyce has got
Wow.
referee Jack up. What is he? He's gonna hit his big ending. Oh, Boyce La Grande, the double knees to the sternum.
That is a huge hit.
Bobby Callahan, double side Russian leg sweep. Bobby Callahan is hurt. Rockin' Rodeo Express has turned their back on their friend Bobby Callahan. Referee Jack has been assaulted by Rockin' Rodeo Express and by Boyce La Grande. This is absolute insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe it, but you just heard it yourself here first and foremost, live here on Warpath. Next month, March 19th, we are going to have the in-ring debut of referee Jack Tracy in SPW as he goes one-on-one with the NorCal Hall of Famer, the bad boy, Boyce La Grande, and I, for one, am not feeling very good for referee Jack right now. Referee Jack, I hope you're out there putting in the hours of training that you're going to need because Boyce La Grande is a Hall of Famer for a reason, and I hope that you can only survive at this point. Jack, you're a great guy, but this might be too much. David, what do you think about this match we're going to have next month?
I'm very conflicted. Like, Jack, you shouldn't have kicked Boyce. That's just a big line you don't cross. But at the same time, you jump in someone 3-on-1 even after Bobby Callahan had, made up his mind in the right direction, in my opinion. But that's just it doesn't look good when it's 3-on-1. And that's just, especially against a referee. I hope that Jack can do a good job next month, and we'll see what happens. Um, I don't know. I honestly, like, I want to support Boyce as I typically do, but this is a little too much for me to be honest.
We'll see what happens. And as you saw, that snake in the grass, Mike Miller, SPW president Mike Miller, hiring his cronies to come out. The Rock and Rodeo Express turned their back.
Technically our boss.
Turned their back on their friend Bobby Callahan. The SPW tag team, former tag team champions, Rock and Rodeo Express wouldn't have had those belts if it wasn't for Bobby Callahan. Bobby Callahan was a huge reason why they won those belts in the first place. And to have him be not a part of that team anymore is a huge blow to Rock and Rodeo Express. Rock and Rodeo Express is absolutely legendary, but Bobby Callahan had a huge part in their success. I, for one, can't wait to see what happens with Bobby Callahan, and we will be able to check all that action out next week. But before we talk about next week's matchups, I want to remind everybody that coming up on March 19th at SPW Arena live, 5 p.m., we are going to have the If You Want Blood event at the SPW Arena, again in Elk Grove. Make sure you are at Soccer World on March 19th. Matches that have already been announced. Mighty Myra will be taking on Eliza Hammer one-on-one for the first time ever in an SPW Arena.
It's going to be a big match.
On top of that, just announced, Boyce La Grande taking on referee Jack Tracy in a one-on-one matchup. And recently announced on our SPW Facebook page, we have signed 4 matches this month. We've got the Midnight Heat tag team. They will be coming in and putting on an absolute show. The Big Toku, Big Juicy Fanu, the big man himself, will be gracing us with his presence in an SPW ring once again. And of course, the big news, Colt Cabana. Chi-Town's own Colt Cabana will be coming in to make his SPW debut. Mr. Boom Boom himself, Colt Cabana, will be in action on March 19th. Make sure you get your tickets at Supreme Pro Wrestling on Facebook, and there will be a link to our Eventbrite where you can get your tickets very, very soon. David, this has been an absolutely amazing episode, but next week, I cannot wait for next week's episode. Next week, we will be going through the gauntlet match to see the number one contender for the number one contender for whoever is holding the Extreme Championship, because later on that night, next week, in our main event, it will be the Extreme Championship, and it is going to be Guapo Lupe taking on AEW's own Fuego del Sol. Make sure you join us next week. That is going to be a huge match, and in that gauntlet, we will see Just Zach as well as Bobby Callahan in action for that. Ezra is also scheduled to be a part of that, and the Rock and Rodeo Express will be taking part in that gauntlet match. It is sure to be an absolute banger of a night, so make sure that you come back and join us live here at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling next Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time as we do this live Warpath every Thursday night. And if you can't check us out live, make sure you follow us on Facebook or on our YouTube by searching for Supreme Pro Wrestling, and check out our episodes of Warpath right there. David, let everybody know what they need to do.
Well, you need to come back next Tuesday, guys. Thursday.
Very nice.